if you guys remember, not our old house, but the house before, I had this thing up in my office and it was just, I used it as like my vision board, like everything I wanted to do, not necessarily within like a time period. I know it's the beginning of 2020, but this isn't really gonna be like a 2020 thing. It's more just like things I want to do, things I want to accomplish. I put them right here, and then every day I have to look at them, every day I have to see them, remind you what you're working towards and motivates you and that kind of stuff. So something I want to put back up right here is that vision board. You guys have to excuse me, I've been sick for the last couple days, so I probably sound like an idiot. Today's a big day, so sick or not, we're out here filming. I just want to show you guys a couple things I'm putting on here, because something everybody should do, like it really is. It really does help you. Like the old vision board we had a GC8, but we ended up getting a GF8. I had a wide body BRZ, which we ended up doing. I put YouTube on it that year with a goal of like 25,000 subscribers or something like that. I mean, I would personally like to see like 25,000 subscribers at the end of the year. I know that's really far-fetched, I know it's a stretch, but we hit 100,000 that year. It's just like things like that you look at them every day and you work towards them. And it's cool to look back and see what I put and realize I accomplished it. So I hated the old house. I never worked out of my office. I always just kind of worked wherever because I never wanted to be in there. But now that we have this kind of set up, I want to put it back here and I want to like get back on top of doing this. So first one, most important one we're going to put up there is just stay committed. I really don't think this one needs much explanation. Next one, I think we had this on the old vision board as well, because this is like my absolute favorite quote. I'm not a big quote guy. And when I used to work at Ford, we used to get this every month at our sales meetings. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Because if you go into something thinking you can't do it and you can't accomplish it, you won't accomplish it because you don't have the right mindset. Anything is achievable, it's just based on your mindset. Up next, we got a hoist. This is a little baby hoist. I want a big boy, but this is definitely something that I want to work hard towards. This is a magnifying glass, and basically, I just want to start giving all my cars a little bit more attention to detail. I want to stop letting little things slide. This is something that was brought to your attention in the last video. I would like to get some sort of tow rig. I have my expectations set, obviously not on something brand new. A lot of you guys were super butthurt about getting rid of Jasmine, and so is literally everybody I know. So I'm trying to set my expectations on something a little bit older, because if I can make it happen where I don't have to let go of Jasmine, I will do that. I'm 99% sure this is the podcast app. I deleted it right when I got my iPhone because I don't listen to podcasts, which is kind of contradictory because I want to start one. Something beyond cars, something where we can talk about some other stuff. We could definitely have some good conversations going. This channel's just not the place for it. I know absolutely nothing about podcasts or the world of podcasts, but I would like to learn and start one. I want to buy like an old transit van or some kind of something like this. I want to do like a build series on it where we make it into a complete camper van and then we take it camping. I would like to have like a bunch of Skylines one day, but something that would be really cool because only in Canada can you really get R34s and legally register them and drive them around. And it would definitely be different than everything else you guys are seeing right now on YouTube. And the final one I got right here is a little sunshine. So this one is kind of weird. Rain is seeming to be like even worse than the snow, because at least when it's snowy, it's still sunny out. One of my goals is to just figure this out. I don't really know what this entails, but like I'm not good at seeing the sun once every 3 weeks. Like that doesn't do it for me. So I definitely could have printed these things a lot bigger. I thought at the amount that I was printing that I was gonna take up a lot more space with it, but I just completely didn't. It looks a little empty. When I'm working every day, sitting at my desk, I see these things, I work towards them and hopefully achieve them. Anyways, I thought that was important. That's something that I recommend a lot of people do because it is like proven to be a good thing to have there and look at and everything. But welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm pretty sure I already said this, but I have been sick for the last couple of days. I probably still sound sick and look sick, so excuse that, but today's a huge day, so we can't let it go by without filming. Today, Empire texted me and said that the BRZ is gonna be finished up around 6 o'clock. I've literally just been like pacing around here, cleaning, doing stupid stuff all day, just trying to get the day to pass, because I'm so excited to show you guys the BRZ. So it's gonna be a little awkward. We gotta bring it back here without the body kit on it, so it's a little bit awkward. So we gotta go pick it up, load the body kit in the trailer, bring it back here, and then assemble it. I'm excited. Also, Brad started working on his 240. He got like, what is this?
What do you mean?
What are you doing in there?
I'm editing.
You're editing, eh?
I want to be quiet. For you.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I thought you were on your phone. That's why I was being a dick.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Anyways, what do you call this thing? Front bumper kit?
It's called a Duraflex V-Speed kit. Rockets, 30mm front fenders.
Yeah, so he's like lining up a couple like different things, and then he's got the side skirts and the rear bumper and stuff, but like look how well this stuff lines up. Like this is actually sick. I wasn't expecting it to work out so good. Like I was expecting it to be kind of a hack job.
Well, it's about 5 hours per fender.
But it still looks tight.
Yeah,
it's gonna be,
we got it looking really good.
It's gonna be cool when it's done.
Yeah.
I'm excited. And you bought Clecos, dude. That's dope. I'm gonna use these a lot.
How'd it taste?
Absolutely terrible. I'm saying double shot for safety. I was just like, I'm ready for bed. So the Buckley's either gonna help me or
You're to sleep.
I don't know. Let's go get the car, baby! Dude, I'm so nervous. Brad was saying I should keep everything in black and white because I'm a nice guy. I'm gonna show you guys the color right now, but don't judge it until we get it back and get it all assembled. That's all I ask. I would keep it black and white till it's assembled, but I don't want to be a dick to you guys. You guys you'll see it as I see it. Oh. Hey buddy.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Dude.
You feeling good or what?
I'm a little sick, but I'm fired up, dude.
Everybody's getting sick.
I know.
God.
I can literally just see the roof and I'm fired up.
That's awesome.
All right, we're gonna give them a taste of it here, and then we're gonna bring it back, assemble it, and just give them like a full reveal of the whole thing. All right, let's take a look at it.
Dude.
Even all like cut up, it looks unreal. Man, this is a killer color choice. This was a good recommendation, dude. I'm very happy with this.
I mean, even though it's got the old Subi wheels in gold, you can kind of get like a little bit of a taste on what it's gonna look like.
Oh yeah,
right?
100%.
I mean, now the new wheels are gonna be.
The new wheels are gonna
like
pop a lot more, but like,
yeah.
dude, it goes so well with the carbon, and you guys killed this carbon wrap too. A lot of times I see like carbon wraps and they just look janky.
That's like the most realistic carbon on the market.
So this is an Avery color, and the color of it is called Gloss Passion Red. So I gave you guys a couple sneak peeks. Like I said, it's not fully assembled, but just check this out. Alright, I don't know how much justice this does in this lighting, but this color is like, on the camera I can't capture it, but it's like unreal. Like it looks so good. So something we'll have to do is we'll have to get this thing out in the sun so you guys can like actually see it, and I'm sure when it's fully assembled you'll be able to grasp it a little better. This is why I was super hyped when we got these red taillights too, because they're gonna blend so well. It looks a little funny on the blue, but these are gonna go so well when it's all like the same red. It kind of almost looks brownie in the wrong lighting. Like you guys can see like right here, like this is just unreal. So what the guys at Empire did on the back was, instead of doing the full thing in carbon, because you guys know we're gonna get this carbon overlaid one day, what we got done right now is we got like these this side and then this side are carbon, and then like the centerpiece is satin black, which is kind of nice. And we did the same thing on the front one. So like this half and this half are carbon, and then we got like a little satin black just to kind of break it up, which I think actually looks really, really good. Oh dude, even this is sick. The little satin black inlay right here, I didn't even notice that. We got the fenders done, and then something I never even told you was that this little piece right here, I do have, but I'm gonna try and make it functional. So I'm gonna try and like cut the backing out of it and make it into some kind of duct, and then whatever I end up with, I'll bring you and you can just slap a piece of carbon on it. Yeah. If that works. Yeah. So for now these are gonna be empty, but I wanna make something.
Kind of like a functional brake duct.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, I don't like the idea of it doing nothing. I feel like it's kind of weird. Yeah. First of all, we can't just let the GTR sit here and let it go untouched. I know everybody's gonna be seeing this thing. This is yours, right?
Yeah, one of them.
What have you done to it?
So it's got a full carbon Tommy Kyra kit, APR carbon mirrors, carbon steering wheel, Recaro seats, Rohana wheels, HKS blow-off valve, HKS downpipes, HKS exhaust, and Cobb stage 1, 2.
Damn. Dude, it looks good. I know everybody's gonna be like in the back of the video just being like, oh, look at the GTR, so we gotta go get them. Are you guys ready for my favorite exhaust startup? Alright buddy, we're gonna head out and assemble it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, man. No problem.
Dude, this car sounds terrible, but I miss it so much. Thanks, buddy.
Hasn't seen the shop, has it?
No, I'm so fired up.
Back the trailer up right now?
Yeah, let's just get everything out of the trailer right away. Man, this feels so good. You guys know this is like my absolute favorite car. Finally have this thing in the warehouse, dude, this is tight. BRZ, warehouse, BRZ. Hey buddy. How nice is this? I mean, it's soaking wet and obviously like whatever, but.
You paint this thing?
Could just be. Whoa. And the hot girls are here. Hot girls! I feel like we can't sit around and look at this for long because I really want to see this whole thing assembled. But look at the sweater that Courtney shows up wearing. Come over here. I haven't worn this sweater yet because it's too small. It like doesn't really fit me. She's wearing the Karma sweater, dude. This is like, did you do this on purpose? Yeah. You should have wore the Karma joggers too.
I feel like that was a little too much.
It would have been too much, but it would have been just right, you know? There we go. There she fits. Oh, I gotta put that little seal piece back on. I don't remember what I put. Even just the front bumper on just looks so good. Also, something I want to try and do this year, I've realized by your guys' comments that something that is important for me to do is introduce people to the videos who you guys don't know or aren't around all the time, so I'm gonna just make sure you guys know everybody. Courtney, Brad. If you don't know Emerson, you gotta go. This is Reese. I feel like Reese is in a lot of videos, but I don't think you really ever get introed, so.
No, second time probably.
Reese. And then the other hot girl, Cass. I feel like that was like the worst way to intro everybody, but it's something I want to try and get better at doing. As people come in the videos, I'll be like, hey, we're with Emerson today, and I'll make sure everybody knows, because I know a lot of you guys are new and you don't really know who anybody is, so that's it. Why?
Because I like it. I love it.
Having this fully together, it looks so good. It looks like terrible because of the fitment, because of the wheels. I didn't install any of the body kit. I literally put screws in the front bumper, screws in the back bumper, and then the fenders, because of the way we have them reverse mounted, if you just put them in, they kind of hold themselves a little bit. So you guys probably notice everything's like hanging out, but everything we have to do next requires the whole kit coming back off, so there's no point in like fully putting it on. It's just getting, especially with the tinted windows and like the satin black, it's just unreal. It's so good. There's literally, you just can't go wrong with this other than the fact that it looks like a hovercraft. So like I said, the couple things we gotta do, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna try and make this piece functional. So right now it's not in there, it's not wrapped. You guys can see there's no hardware in there. And then we're gonna put like a whole mesh back here. We're gonna make our own crash bar. We're gonna make like a DIY one that the intercooler can bolt up to, and then put a little mesh piece, so like this will kind of all be a little bit more hidden. I'm a huge fan of this. Like this little black piece kind of like goes with the windows and the side skirt. Dude, everything just looks so good. And we gotta do the same thing in the rear. We gotta put like a little mesh piece. We gotta put a new exhaust. I'll probably paint the back of the car black, like behind there, and then we're gonna make our own little bash bar that goes across there too, just for like structural and safety purposes and stuff. I'd like to have that there. Anyways, big shout out to Empire. They absolutely killed this thing. Like, it was their idea to do like the satin right here, to take the carbon, put the satin, and then like split it up. I gave them a lot of the options in this. So they did like this outside of this piece is carbon, and then the rest of it is satin. So huge shout out to Empire. If you guys are local, anywhere in Vancouver, lower mainland area, literally anywhere, definitely check out Empire Graphics. They absolutely killed this thing, and they will be getting more cars for sure. I'm happy to see like the Civic and the BRZ kind of like in one shot. Dude, this is a sick shot. I didn't even notice this. Look how far both these things came. That's just unreal.
Not fucking selling this thing.
Dude, you understand why though, right?
I'll trade you for a 240.
I don't want another 240. I need something that can tow. Can your 240 tow this thing if I blow it up when I'm drifting? Or can your 240 tow this thing when we want to go to Calgary when it's snowing and yucky out, but we still want to take it to driven? No. That's the problem. I don't want to sell it. We built this whole car with our own hands. This is, I was saying on the way to wrap, this is the first thing we have ever outsourced, was this wrap job. I was so nervous on the way there because I was like, dude, we've never put our cars in someone else's hands.
Except for like alignment.
Except for alignments and stuff, but who cares? But like, when we were going to pick it up, I was fired up. I was nervous. I was like, what if they pooched it? Because at least if we mess it up, it's whatever, we did it. Like, we built this whole thing, like with these 4 hands. I got one with my camera. You know? And then most of this thing.
I was in school for that one.
You were in school for a lot of it, but
I rented it.
You did. It doesn't matter, dude. If we can come up with a way where I can afford a truck and not have to get rid of this, I will 100% do it. Just look at the nice, aside from the gapping on the fenders because they're not bolted, like it's just unreal. Unreal. So I hope you guys like this color. I think it'll look really good. It'll go really nicely with the wheels. It's like subtle. I wanted to do a color that nobody else had, and at least for the Karma kit, right? Like this is the 7th kit. I didn't want to do a color everybody else has done. So this one has not been done. I'm like the 5th car in Canada, or maybe all of North America, I don't remember, that has this color at all, because this is still a newer Avery color. I'm hyped. I hope you guys are hyped. There's a lot of content to come. There's a lot of stuff we got to do, but it's super late now, and I've just been pushing through sickness to make this video, so I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Peace out and stay committed.